Fresh spinach pasta with Nonna Margherita. Today we'll watch as an Italian grandma makes fresh pasta verde, a fresh egg pasta made with spinach. It's colorful, it's nourishing, and it's a tradition you'll find in some of Italy's most beloved dishes. It all starts with fresh spinach. First, give it a quick bath in boiling water, just until it wilts. Then straight into the ice water to lock in that beautiful green color. Once it's cooled, squeeze out every last drop of water and blend the spinach into a smooth, vibrant puree. Now for the magic. For fresh spinach pasta, you'll just need 3 ingredients: flour, preferably flour designed for pasta making, whole eggs, and the spinach puree. Make a well in the center of the flour. Crack in the eggs.
Li rompiamo un pochino.
And add that gorgeous spinach.
Iniziamo.
Gently pull in the flour from the sides
Sciogliere un
until the
pochino.
dough begins to come together. Don't worry if you don't use all of the flour. In fact, you want to start with just 3/4 of the flour called for in the recipe. Trust your hands and the feel of the dough. If you're using a stand mixer, start with 3/4 of the flour recommended, just as we've done here when mixing up in a bowl, and add more flour as needed. It's better to start with too little flour than too much. Once the dough looks shaggy, Nonna gathers it into a ball and kneads it until it is smooth and elastic.
Come avete visto, questa volta sono serviti tutti i 400 grammi di farina. È un bellissimo colore.
The secret? The dough should bounce back when pressed, and it shouldn't stick to your hands. This will take 10 to 15 minutes. Of course, if you don't have the stamina of an Italian grandma, feel free to use a stand mixer to do the job of kneading the dough.
A questo punto non attacca, non aggiungo più farina e la lavoro finché la sentiamo liscia. Adesso la faremo riposare per almeno mezz'ora. Alla fine risulterà un impasto liscio ed elastico. Ecco, la nostra pasta è pronta per riposare.
When the dough is ready, cover and let it rest, about 30 minutes. Then it's time to stretch.
Riposata la pasta, ora passiamo a fare la sfoglia.
Nonna uses her trusty hand crank pasta machine just like generations before her. Work with just 1/4 of the dough at a time. Keep the rest wrapped so it doesn't dry out.
Ci prepariamo tutti i pezzettini di pasta da stendere. Ora con la mia macchinetta Imperia andiamo a fare la sfoglia. Partiamo dal primo scatto. In mano a mano andremo avanti.
Press or roll your piece of dough into a rectangle about 1/2 centimeter thick, dusting both sides with flour. Then feed it through your pasta roller on the widest setting. Then fold it like a letter, flour again, and roll it out once more. This folding trick gives the dough strength and elasticity.
Secondo scatto.
Now start narrowing the roller one setting at a time, passing the pasta through until it's beautifully thin, less than a millimeter, about the thickness of a playing card.
Terzo scatto, meglio farla uno alla volta uno scatto.
Then, with each pass,
Altrimenti
reduce
si
the
romperebbe.
pasta roller thickness by one setting.
Quarto scatto. Quinto scatto.
Until the pasta is thin enough that you can see the shape of your hand through it as you hold it up to the light.
È più o meno 1 millimetro. Ad ogni modo non si sbaglia perché andando avanti con gli scatti fino ad arrivare sarebbe il penultimo scatto. Come vedete, mano a mano che noi abbiamo fatto le sfoglie, le abbiamo appoggiate su un coltello.
Now it's time to turn this beautiful green dough into lasagna noodles. Nonna is cutting the pasta sheets just a little shorter than her lasagna pan. And yes, Italians do pre-cook these sheets of pasta when making things like lasagna. The oven is just for heating all of the lasagna ingredients, melting cheeses, and melding flavors. For a proper lasagna, we'll need 5 full layers of pasta.
Adesso metto la sfoglia dentro per tagliarla un pochino più piccola. Questa è la prima, quindi la tiro fuori.
Don't worry if a sheet doesn't cover perfectly. Just cut a strip to fill the gap, and you'll have even silky layers all the way through your lasagna. Nonna makes sure that she has 5 layers. Perfect for a lasagna alla bolognese.
3, 4, 5. Questa che abbiamo preparato, questa pasta, possiamo o usarla subito.
Nonna says you can freeze these sheets of lasagna as well. Just be sure to put a piece of parchment paper between each sheet of lasagna.
Quando si lesserà la pasta, se l'abbiamo congelata, si mette direttamente congelata dentro l'acqua che bolle.
Now let's turn that spinach dough into silky tagliatelle.
Mi bagno la pasta.
Here, Grandma's letting the pasta machine do the work of cutting her tagliatelle.
Ecco le nostre tagliatelle.
Creating a nest out of each portion. Bright, green, and made with love. This is pasta verde, straight from Nonna Margherita's kitchen to yours. Don't forget to let YouTube know that you like this video by giving us a thumbs up. And subscribe to our channel, Piatto Fresh, for more fresh recipes like this.